Research saves lives. Through research, we've been able to come up with treatments and prevention methods for diseases that were previously considered death sentences, such as influenza and coronavirus. But what if I told you that there's another outbreak waiting for us just around the corner? This will be caused by Legionella, a bacteria known to cause severe lung damage and even death. And I hate to break it to you, but we are not prepared. We have no vaccines, our treatments are limited, and our detection methods are heavily flawed. And while we remain unarmed against this bacterium, Legionella cases are dramatically increasing year after year after year. So you're probably thinking, if Legionella is such a big issue, then why don't we just study it? Why don't we just come up with a treatment or a vaccine? I wish it were that easy, but while we lack the tools to treat Legionella infections in the clinic, we also lack tools to study it within our labs. And the issue? Our current methods fail to recreate the complexity of our lungs. To address this issue, my research aims to develop what we call a trans-well culture. What most scientists do when they study infections is they take some cells, they infect it with bacteria or viruses, and then they look at it to see what happens. But this fails to recreate the complexity of our lungs. Within our lungs, there are different layers with different cells, with different functions, all working together to fight off infections. With the trans-well culture, we address this issue by having different compartments with different cells, with different functions, recreating the environment of our lungs. With this tool, we can study how Legionella enters our lungs, disrupts the lung barrier, and causes disease. And once we understand how all of these processes happen, we can come up with ways to treat Legionella. We can come up with vaccines, we can come up with treatments to protect us from Legionella infections. We've seen just how many avoidable deaths we could have overcome with coronavirus if only we had worked for it in time. With Legionella, with this tool, we can further study Legionella and come up with treatments to prevent all these unnecessary deaths before they even occur. While Legionella may not be a very big problem today, we must work swiftly and study it before it becomes tomorrow's issue. Thank you.